My microphone still needs to be fine-tuned. The day I finally learn how to do my microphone setup properly is the day I'll become a god. Let's put the papers back down. No idea what I'm doing, but I hope that this works a little bit better now. Seriously? The suppression intensity makes no sense sometimes. For weird reason, this is the only way I can capture it properly. I really have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'll do this. Back in business. I really have no clue what I'm doing at all. The path of beauty. Seems ironic that there's a path of beauty, to be honest. How to
The
negotiate.
secretary said that you want to learn how to get the upper hand in an argument.
The secretary
Is that
said that
right?
you want to learn how to get the upper hand in the argument. Is that right? And Yan, you sure seem more like a secretary than Miss Secretary.
I'm no secretary, more of a messenger. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some simple negotiation skills to you.
That's good to hear.
Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. Just as Cloud Knights ready their weapons before I will present you. How about this?
What exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I guess that everything goes well right now. What exactly is going on with my microphone right now? If I speak softly, then it goes there. My microphone really needs some tuning.
My name's Afang. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
I didn't see any boxes, only the golden cloud toad.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. You wouldn't want to do all that work yourself, would you? My name's Afang. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do with you?
I just want to avoid any misunderstanding, in case anyone has it in their head that I intentionally misplaced an item.
Okay, so you did intentionally misplace an item is what I'm hearing. Alright then, what exactly is the problem with everything here? Decides to do this. Cuts out half of what I want to say and just leaves the other half for no reason. Something really has to be done. Because like sometimes my voice just becomes very soft. Sometimes it just doesn't want to be recognized at all. What exactly is going on right now?
I sense a hole in his logic.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
I think this has a lot to do with you.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named Afang. What do you have to say about that?
That must be some kind of mistake. All right, enough already! The IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things around. Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC take over management of Aurum Alley such a bad thing? Besides, what's it to you if I make some extra money?
Mr. Afang, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Aurum Alley a better place for everyone. Why would you work against that?
Keep your heads in the sand if you like. But it's only a matter of time before Aurum Alley becomes another warehouse for the IPC.
Well, you would be part of the reason why, wouldn't you? Seriously. People who talk but don't know anything at all. Why are we even listening to him talk? But the business on the dock is flourishing.
Even if you pay back the debt, where are you gonna get enough money to win the bid for Aurum Alley?
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr. Afang's testimony. It may come in useful later.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations, come and see me at the dock.
Okay.
Right. That guy's gonna
gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology.
Let's go get our apology from him. Wonder how he'll apologize. Will he get on his hands and knees first? Be a fun sight to see. Well, guess we shouldn't bully people too much, to be honest. Not workers' testimony.
Star Skiffs, Jade Abakai,
What do you sell, to be honest? Okay, I already bought one of those before. Let's go do stuff. What exactly am I supposed to be doing right now? Honestly, I don't have a single clue. I mean,
The IPC representative has arrived, and I've called for Misty Quay from the Skyfaring Commission to act as a notary.
I'm ready.
Remember, this is a war of words. Over to you.
Okay.
Before we start, let's review the documents we have.
The payment for the dog.
We reached the required amount by the repayment date. This is the basis for our right to continue negotiations and is a testament to the business viability of Arum Alley.
Leasing contract for the dog.
When the Arum Alley dock went up for public bid, the IPC won the bid using its interstellar trade resources and extensive capital. Then, the IPC leased the dock out to the Arum Alley Merchant Guild for management and operations. This contract can prove that the Merchant Guild has legitimate rights to operate the dock.
That's right. A dock worker's testimony.
The testimony of dock worker Ah Feng, who has admitted to disrupting the normal operations of the dock in exchange for payments from the IPC.
I've looked over everything.
Let's go. The notary from the Skyfaring Commission is already waiting for us.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between the IPC and the Arum Alley Merchant Guild.
What's she think?
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase. The Merchant Guild should have removed itself from Arum Alley a long time ago.
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Yeah, couldn't they?
Huh? Say that a little louder. I can't quite hear you.
I said the IPC should send someone else!
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears are ringing. You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Who do you plan on sending to the battlefield? A random Cloud Knight? That cowardly president who's afraid to even show their face? Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like she owes someone 50 credits?
That's enough, Representative Scott. Please state the IPC's side of the case.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Arum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development.
Why couldn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh, are you implying that the IPC was setting a trap for the Merchant Guild? You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who mismanaged it, in order to destroy the Merchant Guild's credibility?
That's pretty much what I'm saying right now.
That was definitely your plan all along.
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock?
This guy!
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Our Room Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development. But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Our Room Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate.
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Aurum Alley.
Never refused? Then let me ask you, how many shops are currently in your logistics network?
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? For the Xianzhou, does later mean 500 years? Can the shop owners here wait that long?
10 years, 20 years. What should I say? Is 20 about right?
But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Our Room Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate. The inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Our Room Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear evidence of poor management.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency and transaction volume is increasing.
You guys didn't think that this transaction volume would be enough, did you? The shopkeepers in Our Room Alley aren't here to play house with you. We're all trying to turn a profit. The inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Our Room Alley dock, which does not create any coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation.
What makes you think we can't afford to pay the lease?
If you have the necessary funds, prove it. Coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation.
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. The guild has turned a profit and is able to pay back what it owes.
What? You already paid back the lease? How?
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And according to the lease contract between the two parties, the Merchant Guild still holds the rights to operate the dock.
Yep, they should. Unless someone wants to do something sneaky. I sure hope that there's no one evil like that in this group.
Order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging dock operations. Do you have anything to say about that?
Don't be so slanderous. Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me?
How did you know about the frequent accidents at the dock?
I use the shipping services too, you know. Do you have any idea how often my packages are damaged in transit?
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't that all by your own design?
Don't be so slanderous. Why would I stoop so? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
Is it possible that you paid off a dock worker to do your bidding?
That's very possible.
Empty rhetoric! Let's see some evidence!
Do we have any proof?
Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
Worker's testimony.
We have the testimony of Ah Feng.
This testimony is concrete proof that you instructed him to sabotage shipments.
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching about righteousness? Oh, I gave him all that money, and he sold me out in a heartbeat! Darn it!
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practices, and the Skyfaring Commission will conduct a follow-up investigation.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others.
Yup.
An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to Harum Ali.
I'll speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Harum Ali. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
Appropriate silence.
Wasn't there something about barking like a dog?
Make him bark! Make him bark!
Well, not my fault.
Enough! Woof, 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 woof! Woof, woof! Ow!
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Well, that was interesting to watch.
Thanks to all of you, we managed to pull through the dock's debt crisis.
It was a tough journey.
Worth every step. Oh, we should take advantage of the momentum to upgrade the Harum Ali dock and increase its transaction volume.
Yeah, we should totally do that. I hope that it's as easy a job as Billy Bates.
I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The previously idle dock is now ready for use, so come see me when you have time.
I need the rewards anyway.
Dock crisis is over for now, but the rejuvenation of Harum Ali has just begun.
Alright.
Thanks to your help, the lease was paid off and the dock capacity is increasing. I told the workers to clear out areas that weren't utilized and use them to store extra cargo.
That's a good plan.
Now the dock can support collaboration with more businesses. Let's keep working together for the revival of Harum Ali.
Let's go.
It's fantastic. Many folks began lending the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped them out.
Okay. Mid-size freight stars gift. Alright. You know what? Let's see. Nope. Okay. $400. $200. I know what. It's the same price anyway. Okay.
There's been an unexpected change in plans. I've received word that the president has ordered me to stop all upgrades to the dock immediately.
Why? Does he know how important it is to upgrade the dock?
There's no way he couldn't know. I'm also confused. Let's go have a word with him. I sent a message to Sushong, telling her to meet up at Oldie's Depot.
Okay. I almost forgot about the daily quest. That was a blunder of mine.
It's getting late.
In just one day.
There seems to be some new pieces of a Fool's Plays coming out.
I still need to teach Sheila today. Okay. Happy, happy.
Howdy, couple. All the
I love this dog. Yeah.
Hi there. Do you need help?
And maybe a teacher. Mr. Gunn. Okay, miss, please teach me. How do I master now? How do you usually get up there here? Okay. Why does every teaching lead her astray? The more human someone is, the more astray they go. Why is it like that all the time?
There seems to be some new pieces of a Fool's Plays coming out.
Okay. Oh wait. Trail of Pathstrider. Okay. So we got to finish this one first. Oh wait. Alright, so we gotta go here to start this one. And then as long as we get on the mission list, then it's alright.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about.
Same here. But then we're gonna find out what they're talking about.
I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How about you guys?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
I'm kinda missing border thoughts for me for me.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors.
What are you two chatting about?
Oh, you heard us.
Oh yeah?
We're talking about my student Luca. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. She hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the Fight Club to show her the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luca might do something stupid again.
Again? Come on, take me. Oh my god, please.
Oh, I remember
Okay, I can't
now.
do that.
Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Well,
we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood.
Sounds like.
But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila?
Fine. I'll take you there.
Thanks, Zila. You're the best.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. Hope he's grown up a bit since then.
Yeah. People can be interesting at that. But for now, got to finish the event stuff first.
Good. They've arrived.
Madam Yukong, you're here too?
I also have something I wish to discuss with the Merchant Guild, but I'll wait for you to finish.
The President fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of the IPC, will only destroy the unique character of Arum Alley. Arum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antiques. Everything is built around visiting tourists and local residents, and that's what makes it such a special place. Based on historical data, continued development of the shipping operations will turn the area into a giant warehouse. The more the shipping capacity is increased, the less attractions there will be for visitors. Such an outcome is unacceptable for the shopkeepers and community of Arum Alley.
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be telling the truth.
You should ask the merchants about this.
Very well. I believe it's my turn to speak. The Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. Mr. President, the merchants would like you to resign as the president of the guild.
There has come a day that the merchants of Arum Alley have betrayed me. I won't give up the vision I've built for Arum Alley, let alone step down from my duties.
Is that the president speaking?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs, but as an old friend, I would like to remind you that Arum Alley only exists in the present, not in the past.
Madam Yukong, the present is always made from the past, is it not?
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock, she will temporarily take over your position.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your thoughts.
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Arum Alley. I have listened to the President's vision of prosperity since I was a child, and I want to work to achieve that vision. But currently, your ideas conflict with ours.
Give me a chance to prove you wrong.
I understand. I can accept Ming Shi temporarily taking over my duties. However, Ming Shi must make her decision public and win the approval of both myself and all the merchants. Since you have shown confidence, those terms should be acceptable to you.
Yes. I'll do my best, President.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount of the bidding deposit to even have a chance of thwarting off the IPC.
Very well. Since the President has come to a decision, I will be in charge of calling a public meeting. Ming Shi, I have something for you. When you are all finished here, remember to come and see me.
Okay.
Madam Yukong is looking for us. Let's be on our way.
This president is kind of stubborn. Is there really no difference between our strategy and the IPC's?
What's the difference, alright?
Kind of difference. You're saying that the IPC is in it for the IPC, but we just want what's best for our O'Malley. But the president wants what's best for our O'Malley too, and yet we still disagree with him. The streets aren't owned by the Merchant Guild or the IPC, but by those who live here.
That's right.
I guess I don't have any special insights. I think we should ask the merchants what they think.
Yep. Always ask the people who live here their thoughts.
I heard from Shi Kuei that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Aram Ali Merchant Guild in their dispute with the IPC. How versatile. Is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, for starters, I can't jump. No, this one I'll totally take over this. You know what? No, I'm choosing the second option.
The President is still a hero to Aram Ali. He helped it achieve prosperity, but a hero will not be embraced forever. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize efficiency and a standard uniform business model across the galaxy. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. But the Merchant Guild's overly traditional mindset is a different obstacle. Let me put it bluntly. Aram Ali Merchant Guild has no chance of succeeding today.
Oh, I can already see that. Quite obvious signs of thing.
The IPC does have more capital on hand, but the review criteria are not solely focused on financial resources. My advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is the one who proposed the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. If you can get his support, you will definitely receive support from the other merchants.
Thank you, Madam Yukong.
I have have business to attend to in the Palace of Astrum. The rest is up to you. Convince the old shopkeeper, and you may just become the new heroes of Arum Alley.
Oh, there's a group chat? Welcome. Darn it, a mod in the house. Welcome, newcomer. Please pay the membership fee. Thanks, go ahead and send me the fee. Don't worry, I don't usually look at group chats. I'm going to go to Artistry Hardware. Yes, ma'am. This normal group chat no need to be so formal. Oh, Mr. Shao.
Need something fixed? We guarantee that your Ingenium will be good as new. Of course, if it's Outworlder technology, it'll depend on the world.
What's the revival of
I'd appreciate it if you could state the reason for your visit today.
Mr. Xiao, I'm Mingxi, the secretary of the Merchant Guild. We're here to talk about...
Forget it. I support the IPC.
Can you tell us why?
Please leave.
Did the Merchant Guild do anything offline?
I don't recall. Let's leave for now.
Wait. Please wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. People around here call me Little Master. If I'm not mistaken, you're the ones who made Representative Scott apologize in public.
Our film precedes us.
You stood up for Arum Alley with reason and integrity. I'm thankful to you. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we wanted to see if your father could join us.
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask why.
I see. I'll help you figure something out.
Great! Your father is a very tough nut to crack.
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in their ways. Here, how about this? Why not join my father's shop as apprentices? My father is stern on the surface, but if he sees a capable apprentice and a sincere heart, he'll change his attitude.
I hope so.
A sincere heart always has the power to impress people.
Not really always, but yeah.
So it's decided? Let's get moving then. Time to make you apprentices. my friends from the Merchant Guild want to be your apprentices. I'll go ahead and show them the ropes.
Nonsense. I never said I needed more hands. Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford them. You know that better than I do.
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be rude to turn them away.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like her won't be able to fix a thing. Plus, if she breaks our customer items in the process, it'll be us taking the blame.
If that's what you're worried about, just give them a little training.
I'm my apprentice now, right?
That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we? Here's something from one of our regulars. Show them what you can do.
Okay.
Not bad.
Anything else I can help with?
No.
He's hard to impress. I'll find you some more work.
What did I do to deserve this?
Just a reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus. Don't just stand there, Father. Go teach your apprentice a thing or two.
Fine, I give in. I know why you're here. Just please stop tinkering with my customers' items.
You convinced him. So if I made a bench of the workbench.
It's fine. Just leave it as it is. Ask what you wanted to ask.
You and the president, you know each other well?
Yes, he's an old friend.
You seem to be on the side of the IPC.
See a lot of potential in the corporation's plan. But a certain old friend of mine lives in the past. Whatever vision he has, it won't come true.
What's the issue with the merchant guild?
Issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness. Stubbornness is intrinsic to long-life species. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. The mind can become insensitive to change.
Well, I agree with that as much.
However, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. Back in his day, Aurum Alley was teeming with shuttling star skiffs and commercial arumatons. But then the Lawfu departed again on the path of the hunt. Our business partners couldn't follow, so they stopped trading with us.
Want to restore the alley to its former glory?
The president does. He wants to bring the old times back. Shop owners like me know that's impossible. Therefore, I stand behind the IPC's plan. Aurum Alley will inevitably be replaced.
That doesn't necessarily have to be the case, right?
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Chances are I'll have to sell it. Not not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. The good days are behind us. We must accept that short-life species will repurpose our lands and that night markets are destined to become shipping docks. We must come to terms with the fact that short-life ambitions will reshape a world where things were thought to last forever.
Doesn't have to be the case though.
Mr. Xiao, why not try working with us? Ming-Si is pushing for reforms within the guild. We are nothing like the president.
Reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the guild to change.
We don't have to choose between the president and the IPC.
Given the state of the guild, my money is on the IPC winning. But since I've accepted the worst-case scenario, Arum Alley ceasing to exist, I can't see why it hurts to endorse your idea and see how far it takes us.
Thank you. Now that you have joined our revival project, I'm sure many others will follow suit.
That's settled then. I'm curious to see what comes of your plan.
Now that Mr. Xiao is on board, his shop can be part of the logistics network we've been working on.
Let's get the planning started.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the hard work, by the way. Hope things work out just as smoothly down the line.
I hope so too. I added the young master. Hi guys. Fancy seeing you here in the group chat. Miss you, Kong. Please don't tease me. You know I really want Arum Alley to thrive. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, newcomer. Last member gets kicked out. Welcome, newcomer. Please pay a membership fee. Okay. Alright. Good benefits. Alright. They're here already.
There's still more work to do on the Arum Alley Revival Project. What? There has been an influx of tourists in Arum Alley lately. There's even a long line for Immortal's Delight.
Immortal's Delight. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I am dumb, I said it not. 300, 200. Okay, so 200 plus 150. Okay, so let's see, that's 4, so it becomes 600. $150, 350, 150. Little 10 of 9 hall is inconvenienced by frequent customers and yell for someone to resolve their situations.
There's still more work to do. Solving merchants' problems and earning their trust.
Okay. Okay. So this is the only thing which I can do now. Going over here to solve previous problems. Clean chair. Stop slacking off. Don't help her. I think I know what's going on here. All right. Does that make sense? Oh. Hmm. They're going on strike, stand up for themselves. Oh, Kim No Life Syndrome. Okay. That's a good thing I don't have to replay this whole part. Get the planning started then. Tree. Nothing. I'm glad about that. All right. Okay. Shang Eidolon. Get. Okay, came up a lot. Ah, damn it. Forgot to buy stuff from her. A new shop opening. Think that I can buy new stuff.
Let me be clear. We only have ordinary medicine here, and none of that.
Okay, Shang Eidolon. Okay, we have enough now. Let's do this. Dun Heng, let's try to get him. Oh no. Nice. Get. Make the word camera. We got 2 5 stars. Nice. Both of them are people I wanted. Oh. But Ida is so cute. Oh. You have 9 days to get else.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, positive changes need to be made to Arum Alley.
Alright. Shot auntie. Call auntie and shut auntie. How are you? Where are you? Okay. I didn't get the character one. Most from a 5-star wish. I never got a Baidu. $130 more wish. Oh wait. I can't unlock and nothing else. Get 20 degrees. This one makes a full circle. Right. I hate doing maths in games. This is the most obedient move I've ever seen.
More enemies. I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Time for a buzz.
It's time.
Your end approaches.
Naughty child. That's better.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
It's time. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
That's right, Auntie. Here you go. Professional time waster. It shows portion size, I think. Oh, right. It shows portion size as scallion, chicken, and moonlight rice large bowl. Cinnamon pork ribs and steamed soy sauce, no coriander. Pepper taro pork. Sucking pig. A large bowl of moonlight rice. Steamed soy sauce chicken, no coriander. Okay. A medium cup of herbal tea, I think. Brain no work properly when try to remember so much stuff. Let's get the planning started then. Okay. Okay. How to reach 45? You know what? Time to think. Let you wait a minute here. Okay. Six.
Everyone in Aram Alley knows Delicacy Pavilion.
Take your time.
Okay.
There's
And
still
that's the
more work
question.
to do on the There's still more work to do to revitalize Arum Alley. Let's give it our all.
Alright. Alright then.
I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not to mention the merchants of Arum Alley.
That's nice to hear.
The Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is meant to be spent. No disappointments.
I sure hope so.
The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock, which means we won't be able to use the dock's shipping logistics for a while.
That's alright. Alright. What happened? This planet seems suspicious.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Well timed. You impede me. The fight is set.
That'll take more than minutes. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Lance at the ready.
A blade knows no mercy.
Weird stuff happening all the time. What's wrong with this route? Okay. Damn it, you get cycling. Okay, and the third one here. Osmo Street. Grandphone. Where's the Spectre? Okay, enough chatting, it's time to get back to work. Okay. 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 To be honest, the enthusiastic section seems like the correct one. It's the only one. Alright, so all 3 cycling stuff done. Many dogs teleport. And then custom orders. 3 custom orders. Have at least 9 large goods. Big Power Link. Okay.
In order to reward you and Su Shang for your long hours of work, the Merchant Guild has ordered some gourmet snacks from Tall Auntie, so you can rest for a bit and prepare for the revival of Arum Alley.
Thank you.
Regardless of the IPC, different matters have different priorities. There are more urgent issues that need our attention right now.
Okay, 91 is pretty good score. Alright. Feels like now we just have to wait for phase 3 to start for this quest, and then we'll be done for it. Pretty much seems like that's all we have to do now, right? I thought Auntie.
Heard about all the great things you've done for Arum Alley. Please, take your time. I packed some for you to take home, too.
Thank you. The president asked me to plan a public meeting at the Merchant Guild to help defeat the oppressive Aquatic something very meeting. Oh, young master, so dependable. Let's make it at the docks. Madam, you're gonna be there. On your side, so do your best. You bring the president over quickly. Said the president will definitely show up today, right? Should be. Great, I will know in the states. Yep. Oh, wait. I just teleport. Time to teleport.
Right on time. Xiao Han is about to share his strategy for the upcoming hearing.
The president likes to quote past experiences and data. We can do that too.
The president and Madame Yukong are here. Ready?
Yes. Ready.
Let's do this.
Before we start, let's review the documents we have.
Turnover of RM Alley Merchant Guild.
This is the most direct achievement of our revival project. More importantly, it's evidence that the alley has regained its footing. The money will serve as the bidding deposit for Arum Alley.
Sales analysis.
Since Artistry Hardware partnered with the dock, its scope of operations has expanded, and its revenue and customer satisfaction have both increased. As a result, we're seeing an uptick in customers visiting the shop, contrary to the president's assumptions.
Historical trading volume of the alley.
Data suggests that the success of the old Arum Alley was largely due to the economic circumstances of the past. At its peak, the old Arum Alley had a trading volume similar to what the alley has today.
A lot of
Hearing
everything.
is about to begin.
I will be hosting this hearing on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission. Ming-Shi, are your people all present?
We're all here, but where's the president?
I'm right here.
You're the president?
That is correct. I know my appearance is a little unsettling. If the hearing weren't of vital importance to the future of Arum Alley, I wouldn't attend in person. Still, I didn't expect a reaction like this. Are you so afraid to converse with a piece of metal?
More surprised than afraid.
Surprised that there's an Arumaton in Arum Alley?
Let me remind everyone that we are at a hearing. Mr. President, please share with us your vision for Arum Alley.
I can tell that the opposing side is eager to see Arum Alley thrive. Your passion resonates with me.
Since we share the same passion, where is it that we disagree?
Okay. The only downside to this is
Prosperity under your proposal means diminishing the alley's tradition and personality. We can afford neither. I can tell that the IPC plans to turn the alley into a logistics hub. You are practically thinking the same.
Our proposal is different from the IPC's.
That's right. The IPC will close down Artistry Hardware if they take over. We would never do that. We protect businesses. The IPC sacrifices them for their own gain.
protect, sacrifice. I find that humans rarely understand these concepts correctly. The outcome is what truly matters. Once the alley is turned into a logistics hub, shops like Artistry Hardware will be able to sustain themselves, regardless of what the IPC does.
He is convinced that the IPC and us are the same.
The IPC plans to... The reality is, overdevelopment can only adversely impact customer experience, making the alley less appealing.
Do you have data to support your statements?
Historical data has proved my point. It is the reality, not rhetoric, that matters.
I sense a hole in his logic.
The reality is, overdevelopment can only adversely impact customer experience, making the alley less appealing.
More customers coming to the alley.
This record reflects the change in Artistry Hardware's turnover and the increase in customers since it partnered with the dock.
The shop does better than it used to. Impossible. You must be bluffing.
You know Ming-Chi better than I do. Would she deceive you with fake data?
The sample size is too small. I'm not convinced.
You, Mr. President, I would think of ways to translate the success of that one sample into something that can benefit everyone. A guild that doesn't proactively help businesses has no reason to exist.
You have not witnessed what I have seen. So you fail to understand my insistence.
You can't just rely on your age and experience.
There are many things that only time can tell, young one. You have not witnessed what I have seen. The old Aurum Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. It did so by following my way of doing things.
Are you suggesting that the alley is a shadow of its former self?
That is correct. The number of customers visiting the shops was 10 times what it is today. The alley was alive and was credited as the best night market on the Luofu. Things were better in the old days. Of that, I am certain.
I sense a hole in his logic.
The old Aurum Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. It did so by following my way of...
You've been looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses.
In the golden era you described, the old Aurum Alley had a trading volume similar to today.
You included the delivery side cranes in your math.
We did. So what?
You can't draw simple parallels between then and now using absolute numbers. The trading volume you mentioned may not look impressive today, but it was huge relative to... I see what you are saying. While criticizing you for making flawed comparisons, I myself also made the mistake of believing that what worked in the past could be copied to serve the present.
Mr. President, the way I see it, you shouldn't regard the alley as a souvenir from the past. Aurum Alley should embrace change, as its residents do.
It seems we have reached an agreement. The hearing concludes here.
First, challenging an IPC rep and now winning over the president of the guild. You're pretty good.
I got lucky and also collective effort.
The materials that Mingxi and Xiaohan provided were super useful.
Knowing the president, I think he's now ready to entrust you with the future of the alley.
He was really against us.
The president commands the trust of many reputable shops in the alley. Their support for him was likely to be a big obstacle to your rejuvenation project. His invitation to debate this matter publicly was a chance for the more difficult business owners to hear from you directly.
He's indeed very wise.
I almost feel bad for him. RM Alley's enemy should be the IPC, not the president.
What if the IPC isn't an enemy?
You still remember Scott, right?
He's been transferred elsewhere. I'll be handling things from now on.
You're with the IPC?
Xiao Han is the IPC's operation rep in Exalting Sanctum.
You snake!
Can't say I'm surprised.
My original plan only involved helping you overthrow the current president. But as we progressed, I saw there was more common ground than I'd anticipated. Since we all agree that the dock is vital to RM Alley's development, why not take things further and turn the alley into a full-blown logistics hub? Imagine cargo ships from all corners of the galaxy, docking and departing. This place will be transformed into a renowned commercial port, instead of another run-of-the-mill market.
Instant progress.
When the IPC wins the bidding, I'm sure we can continue to work together for a brand new RM Alley.
Hey, not so fast. It's still anyone's game.
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. In that case, keep up the good work. I'll see you at the negotiation table.
Thanks to your help, the dock is running at full capacity. We now have the additional capacity to work with more businesses and have also opened a new route leading to the port. With streamlined logistics planning, I think we'll see a revitalized alley in no time. It's fantastic. Many folks began lending the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped them out.
Okay.
Some time ago, I asked Su Shang to have a chat with Yin Sui to see if we could secure Spices Supreme as the next client for the dock. I've heard Su Shang has made some progress. She could use some extra hands. Would you mind helping her out?
Leave it to me.
Thanks so much. I would have helped her myself, but I've been drowning in paperwork in preparation for the bidding. Su Shang is waiting for you at Spices Supreme. Go find her when you have the time.
Oh. Yeah, walking will be faster.
Over here! Right on time! Su Shang told me all about what you did to help the shops in the alley. Very impressive. I wish Spices Supreme would step up their game, though. It'd be a dream come true if I could order takeout from the Alchemy Commission.
The Alchemy Commission outside the Diduri area?
Perhaps, but Cycranes can make deliveries between delves. Chef Yen Sui used to be on the president's side. After she heard about Mingxi's plan.
Okay. I think that's enough for today. Guess that this is a good place to stop. Oh yeah.